Good afternoon and happy Thursday, everybody. We are at Universal. As you can see, we are running. That's why the video is so shaky, because Kong just soft opened. So we're trying to get there. Like, it opened like 5 minutes ago. So we're like running through the hub and everything, trying to get there real quick. We're doing it. Let's do it. We're here. All right, we're almost there. We're heading in right now. It's happening. Thank you.
Enjoy.
Thank you. But they said it was a 60 to 75 minute wait from here. Oh man, this is exciting. This queue is actually not going to be very bad in the summertime at all, because it's kind of there's a lot of shade, a lot of mist and a lot of shade.
It's like we're in a...
Hey, you speak the language.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi.
Hi, nice to meet you. Check it out. I can't wait to get on.
It worked? So it's really hot outside and humid right now, but it's not too bad underneath the shade here for the queue. But we are heading back out into the non-shade. I know I was freaking out because I was trying to turn on the camera and I kept turning off and then turning back on again, then turning off. But basically, they just said that they were experiencing technical difficulties and the ride's not running this second, but they're hoping to get it back up again soon.
These people have proven shy and elusive, but we hope to make contact with them soon. It must be a desperate existence. Now, Dr. Sanchez and the other members of the expedition could be the first to make contact with these people who have been completely cut off from the world as we know it. Will they welcome the outsiders or shut them? Or worse? All the time will tell. More about the expedition coming up. After this.
They did have a Spartans and single rider.
It smells like Harry Potter in here.
It does smell like Harry Potter in here.
It's that new ride smell.
That's weird. If you hadn't said it, I wouldn't have noticed it, but it totally does.
Now you'll always smell Harry Potter. Starting to move again. from the outside of the gates, that they shut down the ride for the rest of the day. Like, that's it. We're in. We're gonna ride it once. That's all we get today.
That's all we needed.
Yeah.
That's all we needed.
I know. I'm excited.
Going into the next area of the temple. Because we're in a temple, right?
I don't know.
I think we're in a
so.
temple.
Oh, there's like a gate there. You see the spikes on the roof? Oh, it's a face.
It is?
Yeah, you can see it like.
Scary guy in there. Look in there. You see him?
There is a crying child behind us that is scared.
Oh, Lord.
I told you!
Oh my goodness.
I shouldn't have come here.
Alright, you guys know we go to horror nights all the time.
Did he get you?
It scared me. I was like, ugh. Like the camera was like, ugh.
He scared me. I ran away because I knew he was gonna scare me.
Heart, back, or neck conditions, abnormal blood pressure, recovery from recent surgery, or any other condition that may be aggravated by intense movement, or if you are prone to motion sickness or disease, you are hereby advised to be sure to secure all loose items, including all communication devices. Finally, the use of still or motion cameras of any kind is strictly prohibited.
Get straight about how this place is our tomb, or I'm gonna die.
Roger that. What's the condition now?
I never knew how this was this bad. I'll tell you, Billy, I've seen some crazy stuff in my time, but I ain't never seen a man act like that. It was like he was possessed or something.
I don't know if it's safe.
you want to be on?
Blake wanted to show you guys the child swap room. They're showing Kong in here. This is awesome.
This is a safety advisory for all departing.
Okay, we're on our way. The name's Charles Jones. But my friends call me Don.
If you are an expectant mother, or if you have heart, back, or neck conditions, abnormal blood pressure, recovery from recent surgery, or any other condition that may be aggravated by intense movement, or if you are prone to motion, all
This is the row that would be for differently abled.
must have their own seat.
If you have an ECV, you do have to transfer, but if you're in a regular wheelchair, you can stay in it. I'm sure you guys noticed that we didn't film any on the ride. That is because, I don't know if you guys heard this or not, but there was a little announcement right before we got to the slug that was like, there is no photography or video recording of any kind on the ride. So we don't like to break the rules, so we didn't do that. But I did want to talk to you guys. The ride itself was fantastic.
Yeah,
Super fun.
it was.
There was some like violence in it. I mean, it's a storyline about a giant ape who lives on an island full of all kinds of creepy, crawly monsters, and his interactions with said monsters, and your interactions with said monsters, and a exploration team's interactions with said monsters.
So if you guys are like wondering, should I bring my small child on this ride? The height, the height restriction was 36 inches, which is what, 3 feet?
36 inches was the minimum, and it was something like, I don't know the exact number, but I think it's either 42 or 48 without an adult.
So if you're wondering like, oh, my kid is 3 feet tall, so he can ride the ride, but you don't know what's on the ride, that's just an example of what is actually on the ride. That's just like a heads up for you, just in case.
Also, monsters.
Yeah,
There are
yeah,
monsters.
Yeah.
Like if your son or daughter is afraid of monsters,
Yeah.
there are a lot of them on this ride. All in all, it was a good ride. I do recommend it to everybody because it is an amazing use of technology, and I'm sure you guys saw this. This is no spoilers. There is a giant animatronic
Yeah.
in the ride. So, yeah. That's our like closing thoughts on the ride.
Yeah.
And now, back to your regularly scheduled Universal trip. So they have removed the pergola from over top of the exit turnstiles. From looking at pictures of it earlier, I believe that it may have been from water damage because these big beams were just wooden. And wood does not do well in Florida. So, I don't know why they cut them though, because they could have just unbolted them right there. That's weird, right? Huh. Maybe they covered that one though because it was rotten. So you can kind of see a dark color across the top. That sort of says water damage. Oh, we're walking up to Toothsome Chocolate Emporium. They've got a lot of work done in there. They've done a lot of brickwork on the outside too. This whole thing is brand new. They've added this little stack up here. It smells like bacon or something out here. We can see inside a little bit. Looks awesome. So I wanted to ask you guys what you thought of the ride. What did you think, Jen?
I loved it. We sat next to, one of you guys actually sat next to us on the ride, and I was like screaming the whole time and like touching you, and I'm sorry about that. It was kind of scary.
Then we ran into Doug. Doug, what did you think of the ride?
It's pretty cool.
What was your favorite part?
The end.
Yeah. You know what though? I will say no spoilers, but I will say I thought it was going to be a little bit scarier at the end. Like the old one.
But you were screaming the whole time in the beginning.
Right. I'm just saying, all I'm saying is I thought it would be a little bit scarier at the end.
But it's definitely the next step after Daigen at like the ride, like Gringotts ride, like with the immersion of screens and animatronics.
I agree.
It's like pretty amazing.
Well, because the guy that we rode with the second time said, I wish that it had been real sets and not screens, but I don't think they could have gotten the point across with practical sets. Like, I just don't think they could have done it.
You can't have that much action with
Yeah.
with physical sets.
Yeah. So I really enjoyed both aspects of it. I know a lot of people don't like the screens, but I thought it really added a cool, like, other dimension to the ride.
What did you think, Kelly?
I loved it. Matt rode it 4 times without me before we rode it together. And when we walked in, he said, "You're gonna cry." And no spoilers, I cried like happy, like this is amazing, cried happy. But he knew I was going to cry. My recommendation, sit middle row towards the back. Like sit from the middle row back.
Oh, yeah.
And sit all the way to the right or all the way to the left if you can.
Yeah.
Especially for me, I loved all the way to the right.
Same.
What about you, Matt?
I loved it. It's gotten better with each time. Definitely, like, give yourself the time to ride it several times because there's so much going on. If you're a classic Universal fan, like, this is gonna make you, like, tear up a little, like, in happiness.
So what did you think?
It was great. The queue is really great. I can't wait to go back and spend more time waiting in line to see all of the different things in the queue. Yeah. But it was good. The screens are, you know, they're there, but they serve their purpose, and the physical sets are there too. So it's a nice mix of everything.
Oh my god, the
Now you tell
animatronic
'em.
in the queue.
Oh.
Oh my god.
The witch!
The witch.
Oh, the witch!
Second close to the end animatronic, but I mean it's next gen animatronics, better than Disney.
Next gen.
Did you guys get the scare actor?
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, they scared Tim.
No, but I didn't get this, but we got the video scare.
No, the real scare actor?
No, the one that came out. You didn't see him?
No.
Oh, yeah,
I'll
there
show
was
you
one
the
that
video.
came out.
Okay.
It's good. Personally, I hated it. No, just kidding. It was amazing. It was amazing. I can't believe. Actually, you know what my favorite part was? Can I give like a little bit of a spoiler? So there are animatronics and there are screens, and we do have the screen from Hollywood, the 360 screen. That was my favorite part.
Was it?
Yeah, I really liked the second time that we rode it. I sat very back row, far right. It was amazing, and I didn't watch where the action was. So I suggest the first time that you ride it, watch where everything's happening and see like the storyline and watch what's happening. And then the next time, anytime that there's action, look the other way, because there's always something happening. There was one time where there was just like a spider. And I was like, where did that spider come from? It was amazing. We're gonna make a quick run into Universal Studios. There is only 20 minutes left of the park opening, and like there's a huge line to get in. This is kind of weird, right? Yeah, I've never seen this Hello Kitty head up above the Hello Kitty store. It's kind of morbid, right? Like, Hello Kitty's head is up there. What do you think, Jen? $1,500? We could have this crazy mermaid with like a rotten arm. Is it a bite?
Yeah, it's a bite.
Ooh. So scary. Hammerhead shark prop. I want to know why it's here. Like, where is it from? How much is it? $2,900? It's pretty awesome. It has an airline to it, so I wonder why. Look at the sparkly ground outside of Mel's Diner. So sparkly! Yay! Bunch of people waiting around the lagoon to see the Cinematic Spectacular, Universal's nighttime show. You can kind of see the little water screen here doing like a drop effect. And then we came over to Jimmy Fallon to give you guys an update on this construction that's going on over here. I think that those stairs are part of the queue for Jimmy Fallon. I think you can see the backside of the screen right there, maybe. Can't really tell though. There's definitely something going on right there with scaffolding around it. Lots and lots of stuff going on. It's gonna be awesome. It looks cool already. Maybe that wasn't the screen, maybe that was just a wall inside of there, but definitely a lot of work going on for sure. All right, that was a fun trip to Universal Studios. Kong was amazing, and it was neat to see all the new stuff. So, but we are off, and we will see you guys tomorrow.
And now it's time to pay the price.